Alright, we're just gonna dive right in this evening. Being completely honest, I'm not really in a mood to do this evening, so I might be a little less talkative than normal, but I figured I might as well give it a shot and see where this goes tonight. Alright, so green site looks good in my opinion. I don't think that needs to change too much. I feel like I want to move the fairway a bit. I might want to move this tee. I think all of these holes need to slide down slightly, but I'm not positive yet. We'll figure this out. Because this one's a little cramped at the moment. Alright, let's see here. This was supposed to be kind of a drivable one, if I remember correctly. Yes. Alright. Hey Reeb, how's it going? It's okay with 0 viewers, then it doesn't matter if I end the stream early. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna get done this evening. I'm really not in a mood to do this if I'm being honest, but I figured I'd at least give it an attempt. Especially considering that this is a really good hole site, I think. And I would hate to just kind of throw anything down on it. And we'll see. I was kind of in a bad mood to start today, and then my phone is acting up on me, so it won't charge, and now it looks like I'm gonna have to take the day off tomorrow to go get it fixed, because the only place I know of that does it can't take it till tomorrow at like lunchtime. So that might just eat up my entire day, and I might just have to go take a vacation day just to get my charging port replaced on my phone in an enormous pain in the ass move. Of course, realistically, that means that, it's potentially a vacation day where I get to just sit at home and wait for my phone to be finished and get some stuff done. Not yet. A new phone is definitely on the to-do list because mine is getting really old and the battery's starting to go, but I'm not quite ready to just replace it tomorrow. I'm not sure what I want yet, so I think it's just going to be hey, put a new charging port on this phone so it'll last for 6 months or however long it takes me to actually go replace it. We will see. Let's see here. That's going okay. Green site definitely needs to be bumped up a bit. For a drivable hole, I feel like I'd want you to be able to at least see the green that you're driving at. See if I can do a big broad raise here. That doesn't affect this hole too much. That works okay. Of course, I could even raise this up. I could make it crazy downhill. That's kind of working okay so far. This one could be conceivably drivable with a fairway wood, which would make a very interesting hole. Sorry, I'm just getting caught up on chat, so I only just saw your all of your comments. Yeah, I like the idea of kind of a dune on the left there that eats into the hole a little bit. I don't know if I want it completely blind though. Maybe like partially obstructed, but you can still see the hole. Because this is a great view. It would be kind of a shame to... Like, I don't object to the idea of a blind hole here. I just think that this is potentially one of the best views on the course. And I wouldn't want to... You know, you kind of want to take advantage of that a little bit. Like, you have this perched up green on this little local high point where you can just see everything. And you have this great ocean view here. Exactly. Or I could do both. I could do a lighthouse and a windmill. Really mix it up there. Ooh, I'm kind of thinking... Let's see. I almost want to raise this bit here and give it like a kind of punch bowl style green with like a raised bunker in front of it, so that you have this little window to roll stuff in. All right, let's start laying some stuff out. So green, I definitely want something kind of long and not very deep. Maybe something on that size. And I think maybe like that is kind of the green I'm looking for. Kind of big for a drivable par 4, but it's not absurdly big. But yeah, I think the green size is fine there, especially if if it's really well guarded. I want a little bit of an apron there, but not too much of one. want a little, maybe a little slot that you have to hit to roll it in and get the terrain to kind of play into it. Then I feel like a bunker would look really great there. Plus it guards it and frames it nicely. And then there's definitely going to be one kind of in here somewhere. So bunker there, bunker here. That would be solid. And then I can probably throw kind of a... I think the safe spot being blind is interesting. Actually, I could make it a little bigger even. So that like the best short landing area is completely blind. And then bring it in a little bit. Maybe something on this line, or along the lines of this would work. I don't object to the two holes mixing together. I've just always struggled making that work. I could potentially make this a big double fairway. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure on that one. We'll see. So you were saying I think I see what you're saying. You're saying that the fairway should be kind of over here to the left? I'm not, let me reread your comment. Fairway coming in from the left. Oh, gotcha. You want the apron on the other side. I mean, that can definitely work. Yeah, I kind of see what you're getting at, but I definitely wanted to raise that up. I'm thinking like a really big bunker there that guards almost the entire green and almost sits above the green in height, and then so that it's very hard to just carry it there and get it to stop. Not that that's probably too big of a worry, but I want you to have to think about what shot you're putting in there. I'm not sure yet. I might save this because I might throw a quick prototype of my idea down just to see if it plays okay, and then start refining it if I like it. Well, at the very least, I've gotten more done already tonight than I thought I would have. I was very debating just not doing a show today, but also I figured that since my after work league starts up tomorrow, that it would make sense to or not tomorrow, starts next week, and I may or may not be able to do a show next week. I wouldn't want to miss 2 weeks in a row, so I figured I should do something tonight. I think second surface was rough. Yes. Yes, okay. We're good there. It's been so long since I've looked at this plot, I've forgotten what I'm doing with all of the finishing details. So that's a decent green size. Let's just throw out a quick sketch here. Suppose I haven't done anything irreversible, so if I don't like it, I can always redo it. What am I doing? Whatever, screw it. Who cares? I can just redo this. The fact that the fairway jets weirdly is fine. Good enough. Let's see if it'll let me move it. I have always struggled to get this stuff to work correctly. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, that's right. I want it to go outwards. Oh, I don't understand why spline points don't ever want to cooperate. Oh, it's because the handles don't move with them. Okay. Oh, learn something new every day. That's kind of a pain, but whatever. Yeah. It's funny, I've been working splines for forever, and I've never quite figured out why they don't cooperate when you move them. That's why. Well, it looks nice off the tee at the very least. There's this, well, fairway is not conducive to shots there. If you wanted to use that as a layup spot. Yeah, sort of. I'd have to adjust that a little bit. I think I would make that land a little more friendly for shots. And then let's see if it's derivable. Of course, driver would just blow it over the back. Well, that's going to be a terrible shot, but... Ooh. Well, there you go. So you can make it there with a 3-wood, no problem. I just got to get the... Oh, if I can get the land to funnel that in, that would be fun. I like your idea of surrounding the hole with cart path. And yeah, I'll probably just throw more splines in there. I'm lazy. I can hide those crimes pretty easy. If you throw stuff over top of it, it doesn't matter that what's under it is terrible. The player will never see it. There you go. I kinda might bring that in a bit. Now, I think I probably have to drop this. I gotta make it a real punch bowl. Maybe not that much punch bowl, but, you know, a good amount of bowl there. Like that. That kind of works. I can raise this up so that it funnels in. Lower this maybe. There, now I have this funky little apron there. Yes, bathtub greens are awesome if you do them right. I don't tend to do them a whole lot in my on courses, but I should do more of them. I tend to like my upside down. I'd have to exit and come back with a 2-wood. You might be able to carry it to this green with a 2-wood. Actually, screw it. I'm gonna try that. We're gonna go screw all of this up so that I can do a quick golf bag. 2 wood. Yep, just for testing. There we go. My phone is yelling at me. Let's see. Yes, it is saying that. I just got a text essentially. So I was actually able to get a charge out of it, but I essentially had to rig up something to put like a torque on the charger, and then set a textbook on top of my phone to just get enough torque that the pins would connect. So I definitely wouldn't want to do this other than, hey, at least now I have a phone that has battery in case I need to, make an emergency phone call or something like that. It's amazing how much we depend on them these days. And kind of irritating, honestly. It's like, hey, I need my phone for everything. So if that just breaks and my phone's dead, it's impossible to do half of stuff. Ooh, okay. So you can kind of carry it straight there with a 2 wood, or you can kind of roll it in with a 3 wood, I think, is how this is going to play out. Of course, you can only really get at the actually, no, you can get pretty middle greenish with the 3 wood. Actually, I may have absent-mindedly hit 2 wood, and I'm not sure. I want to double check. Just to make sure that I am not going insane and didn't hit a 2 wood without paying attention to it. Okay, yep. Sweet. So you can access all of these pins with 2 wood and 3 wood, I think. Oh, the little rough patch there is because I laid a spline down to change the edge, and I didn't fill it or anything like that. So it's because the original spline comes around here, and I just threw another one down over here. Again, I'm being lazy so far. That doesn't matter for me testing to see if this is drivable. I'll fix that up later. We're doing it quick and ugly at the moment. But at the very least, I feel a little bit better knowing that my phone has a mostly full charge, so I can just turn it off and check stuff occasionally, so that I'm not completely unreachable. Although, actually, I'll go turn it off. There we go. I don't know what kind of bunker shape I want here, but we'll figure it out. Something like that is okay. Yeah, that's definitely intimidating off the tee if you make it sufficiently deep. Or I could do 2. I almost want to do like a little ovally bunker here that's just scary as hell, and then just do a bigger, maybe less severe bunker out over here. Not sure. I suppose I can save and give one of them a run. Nah, you're fine, Reeb. It doesn't matter. It's a legitimate question. I'm just lazy. fun. Oh, also, Eric told me that you were, because you're going to be busy in real life and whatnot lately, that you're probably taking a break from your own personal projects and stuff, but might be up for like collabs and whatnot. So, if that's true and you feel like doing a collab, I'm sure I have a project or two floating around that could use an experienced eye if you're interested. Because I'm definitely like I have time to do solo projects, but I'm also just feeling a little burned out lately, and I just want a little like I don't want to stop designing, but I want to slow down a little bit and take a bit of a break. So, you know, just doing collabs and that sort of thing for a bit is probably the right speed. Plus, there's a little less pressure to do everything yourself. All right, have a good one, man. See you later. Have a great evening. Just throw this little guy here. I don't know if I want that bunker smaller or not. I do know that I want it deep. Just make this thing just absolutely terrifying to end up in. Like that. That'll work, I think. Alright, well that looks promising, I think. I really like how that shot plays. That's so much fun. It's not really a difficult hole, but like that tee shot is way too much fun to redo. I think my neighbor's burning things again. One of my neighbors keeps attempting to cook and is just god awful at it because every time because I smell something vaguely burning and I hear what I think is somebody waving at a smoke detector. As in all of this smoke coming off my dinner is setting it off and I'm trying to get it to stop. It's just some you know, this is maybe the third or fourth time that they've done that, where they've just set off the fire alarm with their or their smoke detector with their dinner. In which case, you just hit a point of, why are you bothering? Either just learn to cook or just stop. If you're gonna burn everything every time you cook, just don't bother. Or just, yeah. Yeah, so if I just suddenly leave, it's because my neighbor is burning our apartment complex down. So there's always that. I'm not sure yet what I want to do with that kind of layup landing area, but I'm definitely liking the kind of green in the surrounding area there. That looks cool so far. Well, the good news is I don't hear anybody's smoke detector going off, even though I definitely smell something burning. So I'm just assuming that's somebody's dinner and not, the complex burning down around us. All right then. Let's see. What would I want to throw in here? This is kind of an awkward little transitiony spot. Or I could throw another bunker in there, but I'm not sure about it. I like the idea of the two holes kind of intermingling a little bit, but I also don't know what to put there. Some mounds would be interesting, but not totally sure yet. It's worth a shot. And I could throw some planting or something in there. That's decent. It works okay. But I don't really have any ideas for it at the moment. Well, we'll see. I might actually just call this one here because I'm kind of hitting a wall for now, and since uh, since the two people who are here left, I'm not really streaming to anybody. So this might just be a good place to call it for tonight. In which case I'm not sure yet, but I think I'll be taking next week off since my after work league starts next Monday, and I'm not sure when we wrap up yet. I might still be able to stream, or if I stream for a bit, it might be later. If I'm not running in anybody's time, I could maybe do a late one, but I'm not sure yet. So I'll probably post something in the forums if something changes. But odds are, I think I'm just not gonna do one next week. So in which case, see everybody in 2 weeks. Thanks everybody for stopping by, and have a good one.